Hey everyone! Today I'm taking you through 3 of the most unbelievable survival stories ever recorded. Moments that should have ended in tragedy, but somehow didn't. Let's get into it.
Throwback to 2020, when Formula One witnessed one of the most shocking crashes in modern racing history, and somehow, the driver survived. During the Bahrain Grand Prix, Romain Grosjean clipped another car on the opening lap, lost control at nearly 200 km/h, and slammed straight into a metal barrier. The impact was so violent that his car split in half and instantly erupted into a massive fireball. For the next 28 seconds, the world stared at the burning wreckage in complete silence. No movement, no sign of life. Even commentators were convinced they had just watched a tragedy unfold. But then, out of the flames, a figure suddenly emerged. Grosjean, still on fire, climbed out of what was left of his car and leaped over the barrier as marshals sprinted toward him. He later said he felt trapped in the blaze, unable to breathe or see. He unbuckled, tore his foot free from the cockpit, and pushed through the inferno with every bit of strength he had. He escaped with burns on his hands, but more importantly, with his life. A miracle moment that racing fans will never forget.
Story number 2, a fireball on the racetrack.
Throwback to 2013, to one of the most unbelievable survival stories ever caught on camera. A moment no one expected to end with a heartbeat. Off the coast of Nigeria, a tugboat called Jascon 4 capsized during a violent storm and sank in minutes. All 12 crew members were presumed dead, and honestly, how could anyone survive 30 meters underwater? But deep inside the wreck, in pitch-black freezing water, one man was still alive. Harrison O'Keene, the ship's cook, had found a tiny air pocket and clung to it, alone, soaked, and surrounded by debris in total darkness. For nearly 3 days he stayed there. No food, no light, no idea if help was coming. Just the sound of shifting metal and his own breathing as the cold slowly drained his strength. Then, out of nowhere, he heard something, a faint clanging in the distance. Divers, searching for bodies, moved through the corridors, until one of them nearly jumped out of his skin when a hand reached out of the darkness. It was O'Keene, freezing, exhausted, barely holding on, but alive. A survival story so unlikely, many still call it a miracle from the bottom of the ocean.
Story number 3, a miracle that fell from the sky. Throwback to 1971, to a survival story so impossible, it still feels like a myth. A moment no one believed could end with someone still breathing. In 1971, a 17-year-old girl named Julianne Kopcha was flying over the Amazon rainforest when her plane was struck by lightning mid-air. The entire aircraft broke apart at 3,000 meters, and she was thrown out still strapped to her seat. She fell through the storm clouds, through the raging winds, and somehow landed in the jungle alive. Like this video for Get a New One Faster, a fall from the sky that should have been instantly fatal. When she woke up, she was alone, injured, covered in cuts, one shoe missing, surrounded by one of the most dangerous ecosystems on Earth, and no idea where she was. But instead of panicking, she remembered something her father taught her. Follow water. Water leads to people. So she stood up, bruised and dizzy, and started walking along a creek. For 10 days she trekked through the rainforest, fighting infection, exhaustion, and hunger, until she reached a small hut, where loggers finally found her. The only survivor of a plane crash, from 3 kilometers in the sky. A story that defies every law of probability. 3 stories. 3 impossible survivals. Which one shocked you the most? Let me know. And follow for more incredible true stories.